Hi, welcome back to Therapy Designs. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kelly, and this channel is all about creating print-on-demand designs using Canva. So if that is something that you're interested in, please hit like and subscribe and stick around. So today I want to go over a list of very popular Thanksgiving niches. I did have somebody in the comments had asked for some great Thanksgiving niches, and so I've got an awesome list for you here of my top 20, including some examples that you can use. So hopefully these give you all sorts of ideas and you can find great creative spins for all of these. And so let's just go to the list here. So at the top of the list, we've got these funny ones that are very adult humor funny. Obviously, the first one says, "Pour some gravy on me." This is a reference to a song lyric, so obviously be careful how you phrase it in your titles and tags, but it is a funny one, great adult shirt, and obviously lots of ways that you can go about doing that. The next one says, "I like it moist." Again, another adult humor one. And a lot of different ways that you can go about designing for those two niches. Next, I have a list of 4 more niches here. First one, guess what? Turkey butt. This is one of those niches that you may see repurposed for different holidays. So I've got several of those in here that are very popular broad niches that they then tailor to each individual holiday. So you may have noticed, a design similar to this that said, "Guess what? Chicken butt." I've also seen it, guess what, bunny butt, guess what, name it, pick an animal, guess what, reindeer butt. I mean, lots of different ways that you could go with that. For Thanksgiving, obviously, you can do, guess what, turkey butt. So there's a thought for you and lots of different ways that you can go about doing that. Another funny adult one would be something like, "Every Thanksgiving, I give my family the bird." This is a great one for Thanksgiving dinner for the family. And it is one that you could do it with text and graphics, or you could just do this one all text. And so lots of ways that you could go about doing these. You could put up several different versions of each one of these niches. So if you've got lots of slots to fill, there would be nothing stopping you from making 10 versions of each of these 20 niches. And obviously that would give you a lot of designs to put up. Next, give thanks, bruh. Obviously, bruh has been very popular lately. You see a lot of designs that include bruh. You can pretty much put that on anything and make it a new now design. And so give thanks, bruh, or bruh, give thanks, bruh, it's Thanksgiving, something like that. Those are great for the kids. Obviously, you're looking at like the school-aged kids. And that's just another fun one you can do. And you can do it whether it's, again, all text or whether you choose to put a graphic with it. That's entirely up to you. Next is one that just says, "Eat more pizza." I've seen several versions of this where you've got a turkey holding a sign that may say "Eat more pizza," or the turkey may be holding a pizza box and say "pizza" instead, or the turkey is dressed up like another animal. Anyways, the whole theme is the turkey doesn't want to get eaten. So it's just another kind of funny Thanksgiving style design and lots of different ways that you can go about doing that as well. Next, we have a couple more funny ones. First one says, "It's leg day," obviously referring to a turkey leg. It is great for, people who like to work out, gym rats, stuff like that. It could also be a funny design for people who don't like to work out, who don't like the gym, and it's like their way of, ha ha ha, it's leg day. So different ways that you could spin that in terms of your target audience and who you're trying to market it to. Also, you've got right next to it one that says, "Let's get basted." Obviously, this is an adult design. The turkey's holding a glass of beer. You could do the same thing and have the turkey holding a glass of wine or any other liquor that you like. This is also a great example of one that I just had showed you earlier that said "Eat more pizza." You could have the turkey holding that sign, and instead of saying "Let's get basted," it could say "Eat more pizza." And so lots of ways that you could go with this. I do have a video of how to do that particular design right there, the basted one. So if you go to my channel and you look at the playlists, you'll find I've got over 200 different print-on-demand design tutorial videos, and so that's where you could find that. And they're all numbered literally from 1 to 200 and something. And so you can always look through those. I do have several Thanksgiving ones from last year or the year before up if you need some some help with the designing aspect of it. Next, we have another funny one. This is Gobblezilla. Obviously, this is another one that I've seen lots of different variations of. I've seen Catzilla, for example. You can pretty much put any animal you want in there and say, Animal Zilla, and then make it that cool, like Japanese poster style. I do have a video on how to do this one as well, only it was with, I'm not even sure, maybe a duck, like Duckzilla maybe, but the principle remains the same. So if you're curious on that one, you can go to my channel as well. A couple more. There is one that says, I came in like a butterball. You can probably guess what that is referring to, but I have seen ones where you've got the turkey swinging on the wrecking ball. Be careful with your wording because you don't want to get into trouble, but that's another funny one that I've seen. Also one called Thick Thighs and Pumpkin Pies. So I've seen lots of those thick thigh ones. I've seen thick thighs and like spooky vibes. Lots of ways you can go with that. So any of those kind of just basic rhyming ones are always popular. And again, that is one that lends itself well to just text only, sometimes the groovy text. Of course, you can also add graphics to that as well. So tons of ways you can be creative with both of those. And of course, you can't have Thanksgiving without also thinking about football. So we've always got the funny turkey in touchdowns one, or any way that you can combine football and Thanksgiving is always great. So this is just kind of that funny cartoon style, but obviously you can do this in any style you want, whether it's more realistic, more grunge, tons of ways you can go about doing that. And then right next to that, I've got coolest turkey in the flock. Again, these I've seen done for lots of other holidays. So for example, for Halloween, I have seen, coolest pumpkin in the patch. Also cutest, whether it's coolest or cutest. So I've seen both. So cutest pumpkin in the patch, coolest pumpkin in the patch, cutest turkey in the flock. So lots of ways that you can go about doing that. And again, anytime we've got just like the turkey face is always good, or the turkey face with the sunglasses and the hat. You don't even have to have words on that. Some of those can be very popular too, just the turkey face designs. So you can think about doing something like that. Keeping with the kind of kid theme, we've got I paused my game for Thanksgiving. This is another one that I've seen done for lots of other holidays, where it's I paused my game for XYZ. I paused my game for Christmas. I paused my game to graduate. I paused my game for Easter, whatever it is. I've seen lots of those kinds of ones. Typically, you've got a video game controller that is somehow decorated to match whatever holiday you are referring to. For this one, you could have a video game controller, use the fall colors, maybe put some turkey feathers or, one of those pilgrim hats or something on it. I'm sure you can find creative ways to make that look Thanksgiving-y. Next to that, I've got an adorable little one. It says gobble till you wobble. Obviously, the way this one is designed, it works great for littler kids. It's adorable for like toddlers. But you could just as easily keep the words, change the graphic, and make it appropriate for older kids or even adults, depending on, the design style that you use. But those words obviously can have multi-purpose. But gobble till you wobble is another really popular one. Next, can't really talk about Thanksgiving without, thinking about fall. So just the basic fall designs, happy fall y'all, or it's fall y'all, or any of those fall style designs work really well for Thanksgiving. And then I've also seen some popular teacher ones. And so one that said fall in love with learning, and fall, is the fall season. It's also meant to be falling in love with learning. And so lots of fun ways you can do that and market those to teachers, especially on Etsy. That would be pretty popular there. Got a few more for you here. Really common, talk turkey to me. So talk turkey to me is another funny one. This one is done in a grunge style. I've got another video on my channel that shows how to do this with more of like that fall plaid style, like overlays. So lots of ways you can go about doing this style of design. And I've seen, again, other niches that sort of take this phrase and change it a little bit. So this one says, talk turkey to me. I've seen ones for, horse racing that says like talk derby to me. And so you can just be creative with those. Another one here, and this one I do again have another video for. This one says leftovers are for quitters. And that is another funny Thanksgiving design. You may notice that most of these are funny. Funny does sell best. So if you're going to do some Thanksgiving designs, the funnier, the better. And then I've got one more for you, number 20 down here. And this one says, I'm into fitness. And then it's fitness turkey in my mouth. This is another one that I've seen scaled out into different niches. I'm into fitness, and then fitness blank. Whether it's something in your mouth, or I've seen like for deer hunting, fitting this deer into my fridge, or whatever. So you can be creative with that. What you may notice is that you'll start seeing the same styles or the same broad niches, then kind of sectioned down into, individual sub niches. So a lot of these designs, I've seen the basic style done over and over again for different occasions or different holidays. And so once you start recognizing these patterns, it becomes easy to then create a lot of your own designs and then to scale them out for different occasions or different holidays. So this is 20 designs. If you did 10 versions for each of the 20 designs, obviously, that would give you a lot of uploads. So hopefully this can keep you going for a while. And there's all sorts of creative ways to do all of these. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it gave you some great ideas if you hadn't started thinking about Thanksgiving yet. I don't usually spend too much time on Thanksgiving. You don't tend to sell as many Thanksgiving shirts as you do, Halloween or Christmas, but it's definitely in there. So you should definitely put some stuff up for it. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section below. I try to get back to everybody as quickly as I can. If you have any other video requests, you can put those in the comment section below. I'll see if I can add you to my list. I hope you guys are doing really great with your sales. We are starting here obviously our fourth quarter, so hopefully this is a great quarter for everybody. And I hope to see you guys again. That's it for today's video. If you found that useful and would like to see more videos with helpful tips and tricks, be sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. As always, keep growing and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.